The Transfiguration of the Lord is a feast celebrated on August 6th. The Transfiguration of Christ is the culminating point of his public life, as his baptism is its starting point, and his ascension its end. It is told in detail in the Gospels of St. Matthew, St. Mark, and St. Luke. It is also alluded to in the writings of St. Peter and St. John, who were two of the privileged witnesses. About a week after his sojourn in Caesarea Philippi, Jesus took with him Peter and James and John and led them to a high mountain apart, where he was transfigured before their astonished eyes. Jesus' clothes became dazzling white. The Bible recounts, "Then Peter said to Jesus in reply, 'Rabbi, it is good that we are here. Let us make 3 tents. One for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah.' He hardly knew what to say, they were so terrified. Then a cloud came, casting a shadow over them. From the cloud came a voice, 'This is my beloved Son. Listen to him.' Suddenly, looking around, they no longer saw anyone, but Jesus alone with them." St. Matthew and St. Mark express this phenomenon by the word metamorphose, which the Vulgate calls transfiguratus est in Latin. The Synoptics explain the true meaning of the word by adding, "His face did shine as the sun, and his garments became white as snow," according to the Vulgate, or as light, according to the Greek text. This dazzling brightness, which emanated from his whole body, was produced by an interior shining of his divinity. True Judaism, represented by Moses and Elias, the law and the prophets, appear, they recognize and adore him. For the second time God the Father, in a loud voice, proclaims him his only begotten and well-loved Son. By this glorious manifestation the Divine Master, who had just foretold his passion to the apostles, and who spoke with Moses and Elias of the trials which awaited him at Jerusalem, strengthened the faith of his 3 friends and prepared them for the terrible struggle of which they were to be witnesses in Gethsemane, by giving them a foretaste of the glory and heavenly delights to which we attain by suffering. Already in apostolic times the Mount of the Transfiguration had become the Holy Mount. It seems to have been known by the faithful of the country, and tradition identified it with Mount Tabor.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.